Jay's been salivating about this all morning long. We have Chef Daryle Nagata from 1789 Restaurant in Vancouver. Richard Wolak, our Vancouver food stir, is here. There's a mac and cheese challenge out across Metro Vancouver.
Yes, there is. Yes, and it's covering actually all of Vancouver, and everybody had a chance to do their own interpretation on mac and cheese. So you'll see from Daryle what he's got here going on. And everyone's done a really different kind of mac and cheese. Like, it's up to the chefs to be creative, and they always are. And they always surprise me on what people have done. And you see everything from vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, all the way to very rich.
First off, I think the city, the mayor should give you the, a proclamation for, Mac and Cheese Day, as well as the key to the city for coming up to this, because I think everybody loves macaroni and cheese. How impressed are you with the different creations?
Well, I'm very impressed. And of course, it's a childhood favorite, and I mean that's one thing that's kind of people are known for that, and adults alike love the mac and cheese. So I just love how people have done so many different kinds of dishes using local mushrooms, all the way up to using chorizo, and you'll see ocean-wise crab in one of them as well.
Oh, my stomach is growling now. Chef, what are you doing over there?
Okay, so we have some. This is Tibeti smack. So smack as in sausage, macaroni, and cheese. So
okay. All right.
So Tibeti smack, and it's with and it's a carbonara style. So we have olive oil, we have pancetta. I'm going to add a little bit of chorizo to that. We're going to add some garlic to this, a touch of garlic, a little bit of shallots.
We were talking in commercial break because I know it's a favorite in your house. I love it no matter where I go. But the key to making it so that it's not too runny, too thin, or too thick that you need a fork and almost have to cut your way through it, what's the key?
Well,
can you give it away? Can you get the
yes, absolutely. Well, we're going to show you.
Okay.
Now, actually, for this recipe, it's the liaison. So we're gonna take an egg yolk, and we're gonna mix it with cream, and that's gonna thicken the sauce, as you'll see shortly. So we take a little egg yolk here.
You're finding the way to Lynn's heart just instantaneously with all these ingredients.
Yes, it's a very rich dish, that's for sure. So we're gonna actually. So what do we have here? So we have the shallots, the garlic. The pancetta, sauteed a little bit of the chorizo in there. Now we're going to put our tubeti or macaroni inside.
You're putting that right in the pan.
Yes. Now that's what I would like to do is I like to get a little bit of the flavor and the smokiness of the pancetta and all the kind of flavor into the actual pasta first.
Important to choose the right pasta as well?
Yes, yeah, you want something that has a vessel inside to hold the sauce, so like a macaroni or tubeti or something. Bucatini or something that will actually hold, you can even take something like penny and cook it and then chop it up into medallions or little. So we have this here. So we're gonna let that go for a bit. So we have the egg yolk, and we're gonna actually mix that up. Actually, we'll take a little bit bigger bowl here.
What kind of eggs are you using?
These are free range. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go two yolks.
Extra rich.
Yeah.
Just a little bit for your
How did you decide on what kind of cheese that you wanted to use? Because I know people choose, different flavors. Does it matter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love carbonara, and you don't see enough of it on the menu because it's got to be done fresh and last minute. I love the richness of it. I love all of those flavors of egg and cream and pancetta, and if you add chorizo to it, so it's really got some really bold flavors to it. We also have here some sage. So you can chop it or you can just rip it up. And that really adds a different element to it as well. You'll see that when you taste that. So we're going to saute it a little bit more. So we have the egg yolks here. We're going to add 36% whipping cream.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah. And then I usually add a little bit of the Parmesan cheese here. This is fresh Badano. Again, you can use, as you said, there's lots of different cheese out there. You could use Manchego cheese or Reggiano cheese or Asiago cheese. You can even throw some cheddar in it if you like. So this is the style I like right here.
10 different restaurants?
Yes, 10 different restaurants throughout Vancouver. Pretty much covering every neighborhood. So from Daryle's downtown the West End, go to Cole Harbour, Kitsilano, East Side, all over the city. That's great. People can go to exploring. I mean, I wouldn't say eat 10 one night.
No.
Like you take like 3 of your friends, you go and hit maybe 2 places. I'm seeing a lot of that right now. But a lot of people are going to 2 places in one evening, bringing their friends, and they're all tasting it up and trying it.
Interesting. Now, for the first time, you're doing a People's Choice on this
Well,
one
we
as
actually
well.
we're always doing a People's Choice. For the first time, we're doing a media judging panel.
Oh,
So
okay.
the People's Choice is, obviously you want everybody out to go out there, try all the different mac and cheeses, go online and vote. You can vote right from your smartphone, right from the table, and vote as much as you can. Vote every day for these guys. Now this year this time we've added a media judging panel. So 4 media are out there, and they are trying every single dish throughout the challenge. So you've got Cassandra Anderton, you've got Sean Neild, Thor Diaco, and Sherman Chan, and they're out trying every single dish, and they will come up with their own score sheets, their own judging thing. And at the end, we'll see what happens. We'll see if the dishes tie or if they're all totally different.
And now we put in the final ingredient.
So I added the cream. I'm just going to bring it to a little bit of a simmer here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add the liaison, and it's going to take a few seconds after that. And then I have the chorizo, which I've already sautéed, got some of the flavor into the oil, into the pasta. You can use this as a garnish. And you can also gratinate this in your oven, if you like as well.
Delicious.
Or your salamander.
He said on every element. He's taken every element of flavor and put it all into one mac and cheese
Looks
dish.
fantastic. Chef, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and taste this before we have sports. VancouverFoodster.com, Twitter and Instagram at VanFoodster. 1789.ca is the restaurant. At 1789 is where you can follow them on Twitter as well. They're down in the West End at Comox and Denman. We're going to have a final look at today's small town when we come back, and we're going to taste the mac and cheese. But coming up as well, more photos from Port Alice. Stay with us. All right, there it is. Chef Daryle Nagata's Smack and Cheese from 1789. Part of the mac and cheese challenge. Jay, what do you think?
Amazing.
Fantastic. Pancetta and chorizo sausage.
Sonia, there's only 2 spoons, but I think we'll have no problem sharing.
I don't need a spoon. I'll use my hands.
Thank you very much. Good luck in the challenge.
Thank you.
Richard, as
Thank
always,
you.
thank you for
Thank you.
coming in. All right, let's have a last look at Port Alice. Sonia?
Thanks.